Aaron, during that clip, I don't know if you could hear. I believe it was Kevin Harlan probably on the broadcast talking about you willing to take a pay cut and mentor somebody next year if they bring in a young guy. What's that about? Is that something just the media asked you? Did they just pose that question to you? You said, "Yeah, of course, I'm good."
Yeah, I mean, I was just answering a question. I can't remember if it was Rich Samini or somebody else asked. I think it was Rich asked a question about would you be open if they wanted you to come back and they said they wanted to draft the guy in the first round. I said, yeah, of course. I mean, like, wouldn't be the first time. I mean, maybe if they gave me a heads up, that would be the first time for that. But I know what it was like to be a first round pick and to be in the room with a Hall of Famer. And I tried to help Jordan as much as possible. And if there's a situation where the new staff came in and wanted me to be there, also wanted to make a pick for the future and pick a quarterback if there was one there they really liked, then yeah, of course. As far as pay cuts, I think I've already proven I'm willing to take a pay cut. I've made a ton of money, and I think if you look at both Devontae and I's contracts moving forward for next year, there's cap numbers that would need to be worked around if they wanted to bring us both back. But again, there's a lot of things. I think, Pat, you asked like how many people in the organization know that. If they watch the interview, there's people that know that, but I haven't been going around telling people any of this stuff. Rich just asked me a question, I answered it. I haven't decided whether or not I want to play moving forward. They haven't decided, or maybe they have, but haven't told me what their plans are moving forward. I'm guessing they're going to, want to get a GM in here in the next few weeks, and then obviously let the GM be a part of making the coaching selection with who they want to go with. If they haven't made a decision, I mean, I think there's a world where they just say, hey, thank you, we're going to go in a different direction January 6th on AJ's birthday and his favorite holiday.
Bingo.
And then that's a possibility. I think there's also a possibility we're going to wait and see who the new staff is.
So how would that work?
But either way.
How would that work? You'd be sitting in your office and Brick would come knock on the door and say, hey, we're letting you go?
Time to go, bruh.
Is that what he would – how would that – now, on that note, Ty actually has –
Jeff.
Yeah, Aaron, just curious.
No, not Coach Brick.
No, yeah. Owner Brick.
GM Brick. Head Coach Brick. That's who we are talking
all-encompassing Brick, really.
With that being said.
Yeah, Aaron, just curious.
Listen, first time, just to answer that, first time for everything. There's been a few of those, and this year, and first time in 20 years. But I've never been released before, so being released would be a first. Being released by a teenager, that would also be a first. So, hey, I'm open to everything, and I find the comedy in all of it. If that happens, hey, it's a great story.
It is phenomenal.
It's a great story.
Yeah.